everybody! I'm here today to show you and tell you how to clean the filter on a Dyson V11 vacuum. This will be an easy tutorial, but also a complete tutorial, or a full tutorial I should say, so let's get right into the video. First and foremost, you want to make sure that you don't accidentally turn on the vacuum. So I always like to hold it like this so I don't press the button right there. And you want to make sure you've removed any attachments from the unit itself, okay? Just make it easier to work with, okay? So when you're ready to actually remove the filter and clean the filter, it's right up here as you can see. All that we're going to do is we're going to take this purple piece, we're going to twist it counterclockwise, okay? Just like that, it pops out of place, then we can pull it out like this, okay? Now you can see the LED screen, like the screen right there, is still in place, it's still working, okay? So this filter is literally just a filter. Now, this is a brand new filter, so obviously it's not dirty. I'm gonna place the vacuum on the ground there. What you wanna do to clean out the filter is I always like to dust it off at first. So go somewhere outside, somewhere where there's a massive amount of ventilation and dust it off. Do whatever you have to do to get the majority of the dust out of it. And then I always like to rinse it with water. So essentially, you have a high quality filter here. You can rinse it with water. And actually, there's a picture of a faucet on here. So it's telling you can rinse this with water over here. Very simple and straightforward. So you can go ahead and rinse it with water. Now the key factor here is that before you put this back on the vacuum, make sure it is completely dried, okay? Now this is actually my fourth Dyson that I've owned. And with all of my Dyson vacuums, I clean the filters probably about once a month because we end up vacuuming a lot. My wife and I, it's us two and we have 4 kids. So literally we're always vacuuming. One of us is always vacuuming. For the most part, whenever I rinse a filter underwater, I end up allowing it to dry for about 48 hours before I put it back on. Is it dry earlier than that? Probably, but by allowing it to dry for the 48 hours, I know it's completely dry. And I always just kind of touch it like this and make sure that it's completely dry before I put it back on. Because if you put your filter back on the vacuum when it's still wet, and you use the vacuum, or even if you don't use it, but you put it on when it's still wet, it can cause damage to the motor, okay? I'm gonna show you how to reinstall it. So once it can cause damage to the product, it can break the product down, it's just not good. Once you've cleaned the filter and you're ready to reinstall it, you place it back over top like that, okay? And you're gonna push down and twist clockwise at the same time. So push down and twist clockwise, and it snaps in place. When you can't twist clockwise anymore, it's in place, and it should be flush right here. You can see it's flush with the screen unit right there, okay? That's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.